All right, welcome everybody. This is the first day of a new era here for Virginia Union University women's basketball. We are here at the press conference to introduce ALICO Dunk as our 10th head coach in the program's history. And we welcome everybody watching on YouTube at channel VUU Panthers and online at VUUsports.com. And now I'd like to introduce our Master of Ceremonies, Coach Joe Taylor, VP for Intercollegiate Athletics and Community Wellness. Coach, the floor is yours.
All right. What do you call me, Master what? Well, this is a very special day in the life of VUU Athletics. We are very excited to introduce to you our next head women's basketball coach. Now, it was really a task because I think we received over 150 resumes. And we had a committee of 7. In fact, most of them are here now, and I certainly appreciate you guys. The chair, Coach Coble, Hall of Fame, Danielle Hoggett, Jerome Furtado, and Taylor White. Of course, Coach Parker, he's speaking at his commencement today, so he's not here. But really, it was a great task, one that we really feel good about the income, or should I say the outcome, all right? And we always give the definition of a coach as someone who takes people to places that they cannot go by themselves. We have been blessed by the good Lord to have such a person that's coming to join our family. He started off, and the resume, every time you read it, it gets more impressive. Coming out of high school, he was a 2-sport athlete, football and basketball. And he made All-State in both. Then he was a McDonald All-American nominee, and he accepted a full scholarship out of high school to play at the University of Tennessee. After a couple of years, he wanted to return closer to home, so he transferred back to East Carolina, where he was the captain of the team for the last 2 years. And after that, after graduation, he returned to the high school for a year, but went on to play professionally overseas. And returned, and he's not unfamiliar with the CIAA. He used to coach at Elizabeth City, and just like our head men's coach, he has experience on both sides. He's coached the men. In fact, they won a championship, CIAA tournament, while he was at Elizabeth City on the men's side. And then he switched over and he became the women's coach and won 2 Northern Division championships. And he was coach of the year in the CIAA in 2013. All right. He just recently completed his 8th year at Stillman, in which he brought home the conference championship and moved on into tournament play. So again, he can tell you all of that. Most of you all have probably seen all of that, but I don't know when I've been more excited about this kind of an announcement. I feel good for the young people that he will be coaching. The VUU Nation will really come out and support because it's going to be exciting. And then again, it's just from Dr. Lucas to the committee. I just thank all of you for a job well done. And at this time, I'd like to introduce to you our new women's head basketball coach, Coach ALICO Dunk. It starts off with a cap.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you and welcome aboard.
Thank you so much. It's truly a pleasure to be here today. I want to thank God for being here, first and foremost. I wouldn't be here today without him. Um, I would like to thank or give my gratitude to President Lucas, AD Taylor, and the leadership team for entrusting me with this incredible opportunity. It's an honor to lead this women's basketball team. I also would like to thank my family and friends in attendance today. Without them, I don't know where I would be. I would like to give a special shout out to my sister. Today's her birthday. It's a blessing that she took the time out. She could be anywhere in the world right now celebrating her birthday, but she's here with her little brother. Also, my oldest brother's in attendance as well. I appreciate it. I have a special shout out to my mother, the rock of the family, the reason why I'm here today. Through her unconditional love and prayers, it's truly kept me. Also, I want to go take a step back. Coach Taylor and the athletic family, thank you for welcoming me with open arms when I arrived on campus last Thursday. It felt like home as soon as I touched down, and I'm forever indebted to this opportunity. VUU is a program with a proud legacy and a passionate community and a standard of excellence that resonates beyond the court. That is so true. On Thursday, when I arrived at campus, talking to a former standout player, the compliance officer, Miss Taylor, she was so passionate about speaking on the team and what the future holds. Also, with the returning players in attendance, they are wonderful. They are great. I'm looking forward to working with them. Also had two former players who just finished up eligibility. They came up to me and said, Coach, if you need anything, don't hesitate to give me a call. And I'm gonna hold them to that. I'm looking forward to working with everybody. All right, to our players, I can't wait to get started with you. We will work hard, we will grow together, and chase greatness every single day. Our program will be built on toughness, accountability, and consistency. More importantly, we're gonna have a family environment. Whatever goes on in our family stays in our family. We iron things out together. That's what it's all about. To the alumni and fans, we will play with pride and compete at a level that reflects this university's rich tradition. I can't say it enough. I watched Coach Parker and Coach Butler's program over social media, and the fans are unbelievable. I would like for you to do the same for me. I would love for you all to be the sixth man. In Barco, we're going to have it rocking. As hot as it is right now, we're going to put more heat on people when they come. Even to the alums that are not here in Richmond, I would love to have you come out and support you. We really, really need you, and we'll appreciate you. To every young woman dreaming of playing at the next level, I want you to see that VUU is a place where you can become your best self. You can thrive in the classroom and on the court. And we want to prepare you for what the real world has to offer. I am humbled and ready. Let's get to work. Thank you.
Would anybody?
I'll be the one to ask about your name. And perhaps I've heard you refer to this as destiny, your occupation in this industry. Could you expand? Oh, sorry. Coach Dunk, I'm John O'Connor from the Richmond Times-Dispatch, and I wonder if I could ask about your name. And I've heard you refer to it as a destiny that you ended up in this industry. Can you speak to that, please?
Well, like you said with the name Dunk, what else can you do? So I've taken on, I've heard this question millions of times, and all I can say is it's just truly destined for me to be a basketball coach. And I don't take that task lightly. My job, I want to impact young people and have experiences that I've had because basketball has taken me all around the world, and I'm grateful for that.
May I ask a second one, and that is to compare coaching women to coaching men. You've had experience with both, Coach Taylor said.
Well, basketball is basketball. The only difference The women's game is played below the rim, and the men's game is played above the rim. That's the only difference.
Thank you.
Coach Jack Fitzpatrick, ESPN Richmond. How would you describe your style of play? What can we expect inside of Barco Stevens?
It's going to start on the defensive end. We're going to hang our hat on defense. Offensively, we're going to look to play up tempo, but we're going to play as fast as we can, but under control. If we're turning the ball over, we'll walk the ball up the court because we want to be efficient on offense.
All right, we have more questions.
Coach, I'm Larry Woodson. I'm one of the alums here. So what do you expect from the alumni and how can we help you?
Sir, we just want your support. We just want that support. We want to see you in the stands. We want to know that you're going to be there, whether you're at the game or we're out in the community and we need you. We just want you around to be present. We want to be a present. We want to be a presence in your life. We want you to be present in ours.
Are there any more questions for Coach Dunk? Coach, tell us about some recruiting you got coming in.
Sir?
Tell us about some recruiting you got coming in.
Well, recruiting is wide open. It's wide open right now. I've been talking to some players. The biggest thing is for me to get here. I just got to get on campus to get kids on campus to see how they like the campus. I have a few kids that are really, really interested, and it's coming down to just getting on campus and that's developing that relationship so we can move forward.
Coach, Makai Wilson, Richmond Free Press. Where do you see yourself taking this team in the next 2 to 3 years?
I see us competing on the national level. That's the ultimate goal. We want year in and year out, we want to be on the national stage. We want to have an opportunity to win the national championship, just not conference championships.
We have time for more questions if anybody has some. All right, well, Coach, thank you again. Welcome to Panther Nation.
Thank you.